The PopuPACTV team recently checked out Porchfest in Plymouth and got to hear why it's important to support local music.
Tiff, what's the matter?
I miss live music.
Did you guys know there's Porchfest happening down the street?
Porchfest? In Plymouth?
Yeah, the Plymouth Bay Cultural District's putting it on.
That's great. Can we go?
Sure, and we can talk to people too.
You mean like a PopuPACTV?
Yes, Tiff, like a PopuPACTV.
You guys are the best friends ever. Let's go do a pop-up. Wait, what am I gonna wear?
Wait, what are we gonna wear? Oh yeah.
Accurate. Hi, I'm Tiff Phillips from the local scene by PACTV, and we're here today at Hedge House, where we're celebrating Plymouth Bay Cultural District's Porchfest. It's going to be a lot of music and a lot of fun. Let's see what these folks have to say. Robin, Porchfest is such an amazing event. Can you tell us how it got its start?
So this is our actual third year that we're doing a Porchfest. The last 2 years, we've actually tied in with the Waterfront Festival in the end of August. And we've had Porchfest up and down the side streets between Water Street and downtown Plymouth. We've been trying to lure people up from the Waterfront Festival uptown to the businesses and assets that we have throughout town. So it's been great. So we had such success the last 2 years that we're doing it twice this year. We're doing one today in May that's tied in with Yarn Pop, one of our art initiatives that we have around downtown, and then we'll be doing it again in August with the Waterfront Festival. So it's been a fun venue, and it's a great cultural event for the town, and it brings lots of people, residents, tourists, and people from the area into town.
Jennifer, how does art bring the community together? Mark, how do you feel the arts brings the community together? How do the arts bring the community together?
This is a perfect example of how the arts brings the community together. I mean, it's a beautiful day in Plymouth on the waterfront. There's people playing music at different spots. There's like art installations. People are walking around. It gives people like a chance to, go from place to place and look at beautiful, creative exhibitions. I myself am an artist and I live on Cape Cod. I was actually here in Plymouth teaching an art class today, and I have an art show hanging at Brewster Ladies Library in Brewster, Mass. And I just had a reception, but I had to do it on Zoom, which was fun, a little disappointing, but fun. And I feel like during these times when everything's kind of crazy in the world, art is especially important because it allows people to express themselves and gives people, a creative venture. And to be able to share that with other people is really important. So I teach a lot of art, so I'm a huge believer in the arts. It's a great stress reliever. It helps you get in touch with the heart and soul of the matter as opposed to being in your head spinning all the time. So anyway, I just love the arts.
People can use arts as something to deal with instead of, you don't have to be into politics all the time, you don't have to be this or that or the other thing. You can just have music, you can have painting, you can have art. It doesn't have to be politics, it doesn't have to be headbutting, which is a problem with, what's going on right now. Even though you can use music, you can use arts for that exact thing, so that's not exactly the whole thing. So I don't know if that's an answer, but there you go.
The arts really are a beautiful thing. How boring would life be without art? There'd be no color, no excitement, and kids wouldn't have anything to look forward to in school. It's really a sense of relief for the children to create art, and it's something that they can use as a lifelong skill, whether it's visual literacy or being able to express themselves to get their feelings out. It could be used for therapy. The arts are a really amazing thing, especially in a community setting, because it brings people together. It's exciting, it's fun, it's cultural, it's something everybody should be involved in and know a little bit about and appreciate.
What is your favorite music artist or band?
My favorite band is Oh my gosh. Nickelback. I don't know what song, because I don't really listen to it that much. But yeah, Nickelback.
Mine is One Direction and the Backstreet Boys. Because I love their song, What Make You Beautiful from One Direction, and Backstreet Boys is, I forgot that song. Yeah, that one, Shape of My Heart.
And then my other favorite band was the NSYNC. I went to their concert years ago, and that was my first time actually seeing them. And they were actually really good. My favorite song was Bye Bye Bye. Bye Bye Bye.
And Amy Kondo, he came to Plymouth a long time ago, and my favorite song is from him is I Want Candy.
My other favorite person was Britney Spears back in the day. Oops, I Did It Again.
And same for me. Oops, I did again. And I forgot the other song from her.
If you guys could be famous for any reason, why would you be famous?
Singing.
Why is that?
I don't. I think singing too because it makes me happy.
Colette, why is it important to support local music?
So for me, art begets art. You know, if you hear something that inspires you, you're gonna go have a good time. I mean, that's the best part of it. But you also could get fired up. You could go out into the community and start being more proactive because you heard a song that dealt with individuality or sexuality, whatever, you know? So it's an aspect of speaking with emotion attached, and that's music. You hear Mike Doyle in the background. I mean, like, he was a plumber for so many years, but he had all this simmering music that was underneath that he would just sit and write when he got home from work. Like, so it's just great. What he shares really brings you back to like what's important in your life, following that dream, making it happen.
I hooked up with a plumber, started a plumbing business. And then I met a woman, and they introduced us. They knew she was writing poetry. I was writing songs. So that was the first collaboration I did with anybody. And I love that song. It's called All That Matters. And I started going out to some coffee houses in those days, which was years ago. But then I got so busy with the plumbing business that it went by the wayside. But I was still always writing. And then something triggered about 7 years ago. I decided to start doing some open mics. I came out of the closet, and stage fright is an issue with me, but I do it. And I did quite a few, and then I said, I'll go to Nashville. So I flew out to Nashville. I'm a closet person. I hadn't even been on a plane in 30 years. And I went out and I did 3 open mics out there. I survived. I was way out of my league, but I did it, and I came back, and then I started finding more open mics to do around here. And one of the ones I met, fantastic, Colette O'Connor, happened to meet her, and she changed my life. She did. She took me under her wing and started bringing me everywhere, and introduced me to a lot of people, and I just got a lot more exposure. And finally, I got dragged into a studio and made my first CD. She brought me to WATD in Marshfield, their Twilight Showcase music show on Sunday nights. I think I've been on there about 25 plus times in the last 5 years. And I have a blast doing it. I still have stage fright. So I don't know if I'll ever get over that, but I just love to write. I love to write. And being around Colette inspires me more and to write better and everything like that. She's just fantastic. She's off the charts.
So he's out there like facing those fears and making it happen. And I was a mom, 4 kids. about 200 songs later and facing the fear, getting out there, because what your perspective is, what you have to say is important. It matters. So yeah, share that live local music. Do it.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, it's been a great day at Porchfest. We want to thank the Plymouth Bay Cultural District and the Plymouth Antiquarian Society for having us here today. Make sure to check out Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for upcoming pop-up PACTV events, and make sure to check out our YouTube channel for more on what's good and what's good to know. From all of us at PACTV, we thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, if you like this video by The Local Scene, share the love and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.